Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We back live with another one, man. You know what I'm saying? With the brothers, man. It's been an impactful week. It's been a crazy week. And we're going to display it all right here, man. Go over our thoughts and our comments on everything. So, man, what y'all think about that basketball series, Sibo, with the Lakers and the Heat, man? Did you feel it? Did you feel the finals vibe? Or did you feel all of it?
I did, man. I did. I like how Miami played physical. So it made the game more interesting. You know what I'm saying? And Jimmy Butler came to play. He laid it all out. But the Lakers was just too tough, man.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis, LeBron, and then the backup players getting theirs in. It's over with. You know it's over with after that. But it was a good series, man. And congratulations to my Lakers, man.
Yeah. Hey, what do you think about a lot of people, man? You know, LeBron had 20. I think he had 28, and he had a triple double. I
Yeah.
mean, you want to do? He almost had triple doubles for the whole playoffs. The
Yeah.
man went off, man. He did good. What do you think about all the chatter out here, man? Them boys talking about him real bad, man. That's two of the people that they hate, that people hate as far as in the media, is LeBron and Floyd.
Yeah.
They throwing LeBron all this shade, talking about the season wasn't a full season. Like I was talking about in the last podcast, they didn't give him his credit on this championship win. They said it's a lot of shit that went into it. But how can you say that with all the intensity that went on through the whole playoff? Everybody loved the playoffs. Denver played hard, but they brought up a question to him and said, "How do you feel about not really going against Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, and Kevin Durant not being there? Do you really feel that this right here is a viable win as far as in the championship?" What y'all think about that?
I think it's a viable win, man. Like they came to play. Everybody came to play. We saw the playoffs was good to me. I saw young players that's new come in and get theirs in. You know what I'm saying? Starting to see all these new players coming around, and like I'm excited for next year.
Yeah.
Like it was good to me. I loved it. It was
DB.
quarantine.
The only thing I don't like about it is I just want to see the fans' reaction in the stadium, man. You know, when they get there, the Lakers, they just tied the Boston Celtics now with 17 titles, and Boston Celtics looking like, oh, shit, it's time for us to get back on our horses again and get back on top. So that right now, what I wanted to see was the fans' reaction in the stadium, celebrating with LeBron. Anthony Davis got his first title. LeBron got his fourth MVP. So you put him up there with the GOAT, then you really can't have too much arguments except for you went there a lot of times, you didn't win a lot of your time. So your percentile is what 60 losses, 60%, 60 to 40 loses to win. So I liked it though. I like the camaraderie within. I like the Rajon Rondo conversation too about Steph Curry and
Yeah. That was fun.
I'm here for y'all, so don't talk all that shit. Now I got my homeboy back type shit. So that's what I like about basketball is just basically the competition of it, man.
Yeah. Speaking of the NBA season, man, what you looking forward to next year out of the teams and how everything gonna come out? You know, Kevin Durant, a lot of other teams is gonna come out, and a lot of. What are you expecting that the finals or the playoffs are gonna look? Who you think gonna be a new dog that's in the playoffs heading into next year, East and West?
Go ahead, DB.
I'll take the East. I'll let Corey take the West. To me, I'm not, I'm from Atlanta, but I really do think we'll be a contender for the playoffs. Not no team that's going to go ahead and wreck shots and we run the whole East. I just think we'll have a good run in the East Conference with the Raptors, Milwaukee Bucks. You don't know where Giannis Antetokounmpo going yet, so that's going to be our head scratcher right there. Then with the Miami Heat, if he goes there, then I say, well, Atlanta Hawks, sit back down and go ahead, figure out what the fuck we gonna do in life. But like I said, I think the Hawks gonna be a good competitive team in the East.
Yeah. What do you think about in the East? Staying with the East, what do you think about the Nets with Kevin Durant? You think Kevin Durant and your boy Kyrie Irving, you think they'll be able to make some noise and compete with the Miami and the Bucks of the world?
I want to see how their camaraderie is on the court, because you can have the best players on the court. It depends on how they're going to go with each other. I think they'll bump heads in the postseason due to lack of knowing each other. Everybody know KD is a scoring machine, but when it all said and done, you got to sit down on that bench a couple of minutes. Let's see what your bench do. So they got to sign Joe Harris back. This is last year of the contract. And you got some more guys out there like their center, big guy, I forgot his name.
Somebody do with the afro.
Yeah, do with the afro, I forgot his name.
Allen.
Big Allen. So you don't know if his contract doing. Then he's basically a guy who's going to be in the paint regardless anyway. So, like I said, I don't get too much into the name brand of it no more because you've seen what Jimmy Butler did for the Miami Heat. So let's see what we do in the East Conference, man.
And it's crazy too that they got a new head coach in Steve Nash. So you don't know, I like the little chemistry they're putting together, man. I want to see how Steve Nash coaches his team. He's a hell of a player, but just because you're a hell of a player don't mean you're going to be a hell of a coach. So it's a lot of interesting things that's going to come out for the Nets. Corey, what you got on the West? Who you think is going to be bubbling out the West next year?
I'm looking for the Suns, man, honestly, because, in the bubble that they went 8-0. And Booker and, what's my boy down low?
DeAndre
Ayton. Man, them boys dogs, man, they ball. I just see I see them being a better team next year, and then they'll get a draft pick, and then they'll probably get a free agent. You know what I'm saying? I see them. And I also see New Orleans, Zion Williamson. If he lose a little weight, I think that they'll be a real good team if they can get Lonzo to play consistently. If they can get everybody can. If they was the number one thing is you got to get Ingram back.
Yeah, you got to get
lose Ingram. You gonna take a fall.
Yeah, most definitely.
But they got to find a head coach too first. So I don't know who that's gonna be. I've been hearing they want Ty Lue, but Ty Lue got Houston and the Clippers want him. So.
Yeah, so it's going to be a mix-up in the NBA next year, man. I'm looking forward to my team, the Spurs, to just, get away from the normal. This ain't a normal. You can't go back to the old Spurs way. A lot of the new things that's coming out right now, the basketball done changed. So the Spurs got to adapt to the new basketball. I hope they need to go out there and just draft players who can ball instead of trying to draft players from overseas. Sometimes you get a hit in there, hit and miss, but most of the time you're getting a dude that's going to be in the background who ain't going to play in the next 3 years. So I think Spurs need to go ahead and come on in the fold and get some of these dogs that's in the United States. But
hey, they might need to make a trade too.
But they need the trade I want them to make.
DeRozan got to go.
They got to go. He don't fit our makeup. He played too slow. His defense is horrible. Don't get me wrong. He a great player. He'll give you 20 points a game, but it's not consistent 20. And sometimes he don't take over. I like a dude who Spurs used to a dude who's gonna take over. Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Kawhi Leonard, dude just get the ball and just score, take over, and take the game on their back. DeRozan is not that player. He's a complimentary player. He needs to play with somebody who's already a dog. That's why him and Kyle Lowry, that situation worked out in Toronto. But DeRozan he didn't feel at the end of the bargain. That's why they let him go, because he wasn't a dude that's going to take him over the hill like Kawhi Leonard did to take him to the championship. But enough about basketball, man. Let's last night, was you scared or was you a little nervous when you seen that boy Tomlin came in the game, man? And I think his name Josh Tomlin. Am I correct with Josh Tomlin? He came in the game. I think Braves got a little bit too comfortable. They got comfortable with the lead and said, "Oh, let's try something. Let's not bring Melanson in, who I thought was going to close out the game. Let's bring him in." I think Tomlin, to me, DB, correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you know a little bit more about baseball than I do. Isn't he a practice pitcher for the Braves? Because that fastball, all he do is pitch fastball, and they just knock him out the park. So would you like to see him back in this series again? I don't think I would. But what you think about bringing in Tomlin in that period of time in the game?
That period of time in the game, he's not a closer. Let's get that right and understood. I think he's more of a reliever and a starter more than a closer. So what Brian Snitker was doing with that was just seeing if he still have something in that tank. And Tomlin don't have nothing in that tank to handle with the upper part of the Dodgers roster with the Mookie Betts and the Dellingers. and the Turner. So that's what I didn't like about that situation. But another problem what I had with Brian Snicker was, like you said, Jeff, you have Malacone go ahead and start. And then another problem, too, is Shane Green. Like, what are we paying him
Where
for?
he is at?
I don't even see him on a roster, and that's a head scratcher to me as well, too. Because you should have went by it better. It wouldn't have been an 8-6 game, because a lot of the comments on Twitter was Dodgers didn't do nothing exciting. They just hit a poor-ass pitcher.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, 8-7 game.
yeah, 8-7 games. So don't get all the Dodgers fans don't get excited when you hit a poor ass pitcher who he 4-seamer or 2-seamer. He hangs it high and then it drops and then it's easy. Like the mistake that Max Fried did was with his curveball when he hung it up the middle and it curved right to the inside for the boy to knock out of the park. So it was a failure on communication with coaches, pitching coach and the manager. But I think they'll get it right tonight.
Yeah, but one thing I gotta say too, man. Before you get started, see, but one thing I gotta say too, man. As I know y'all see this too when y'all watching the game, I'm getting sick and tired of seeing Dodgers. They act like we just a team that's just non-existent. They don't highlight none of our plays. They don't give us no accolades on what we done did so far. You know, Braves done won 7 games straight.
But you gotta understand, JB. You gotta understand. Out of the last 5 years, they've been there the past 4 years.
Yeah.
So this right here is the year that they're supposed to be the landslide for them to get to the championship. But with the injuries of Clayton Kershaw, it's been a downfall for them. So that's why they're hyping up the Dodgers so much, because it's been 5 years, 4 times they've been there, and they haven't got a World Series. So
let me ask you this question. I don't know if you know off the top of your head, but when last time the Dodgers won World Series? Exactly. They're talking about it's been a long time since the Braves won a World Series. That's why they don't talk about it as much. But when the last time the Dodgers won a World Series? And I just get tired of the Big Hurt and your Alex Rodriguez and your Big Poppy talking about some, Dodgers heated up now. The Braves should be nervous now. Yeah, that game last night, they ready to play now. Dodgers going to come get them. What you think about that, C-Bo?
See, the Dodgers, the thing about the Dodgers is this, bro. They played Houston. Houston cheated them. They don't get no rings after that, even if they got called and everything. So now it's like everybody wants the Dodgers to win it. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a like, I feel sorry for them. I want them to win this one. But, you know, they catching a hot team right now. And shit, we need to go ahead and take them out. Like, tonight is a big game for the Braves to me. Huge. To go up 3-0 is huge. Huge. You know what I'm saying? 2-1, I feel like the Dodgers are back in the series. You know what I'm saying? But tonight the Braves have to go 3-0. I hope Wright come up there and carry on what the other two pitchers been doing.
Yeah.
Last time the Dodgers won a championship was in 1988.
And they talking about us, and we won one 1997. Man, get out of here, man. Hey, go ahead, C-Bo. What you were saying?
1998. Well, when they had old first.
No, 88.
That's why I said 1988. Oh,
yeah.
1988. My bad. That's when they had Oral Hershiser, bro. I was like 10.
You remember we had that game up to pitch, all Hershiser. So it's been a long time.
He was 5 though.
Yeah, he was 5. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side of the track. What do you think about these Tampa Bay Rays, man? The boys 3-0 up on the Astros, man. I just heard a lot of good pitching stories on the Rays. You know anything that I don't know? Y'all know anything I don't know about the Rays and what they got over there?
The last 20 years, they got the first pick of the draft, and now they got a team now. So that's what I think about them. They got the second best farm system, like the Atlanta Braves did. So they worked through their farm system, and now their players are providing them with a championship run. So,
bro, they are the Atlanta Braves of the American League.
That's a good way to put that.
So if they meet, that'll be 5.
Man, that'll be huge, man.
Somebody go ahead and put a stamp on who the number one.
Yeah. You got to remember too. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Dansby Swanson come from them?
Yeah.
No.
Braves drafted Dansby Swanson.
We drafted Dansby Swanson from Vandy.
No.
No. Braves did get David Swanson in a trade. You're right,
In the
DB.
trade back.
They got him in a trade.
It
Yeah.
had to be a draft trade.
No.
No, he played somewhere else for a while, and Braves picked him up.
Oh man, I'm
You wanna
telling you,
make a bet?
they drafted him, man.
Oh, I know. Hey, I've been watching David Swanson because he a
I
hometown
remember-
kid, and the
I
Braves
remember
took
when we
it.
drafted him, bro. I remember when we drafted
How much you wanna put on?
I put some money on that.
him. Man, put your money where your mouth is. I'm telling you.
I
He
put
played-
Go ahead and look it up now. Look it up now.
I put 100 on it.
Boy, you and Corey don't want to do that. I promise you don't want to do that.
He got drafted by the Braves from Vandy. I remember the year he had because he had a good year the year before in college. Don't walk away. We want your money, man. Where you going?
Oh, I'm bad. I just had to go to the safe real quick to make sure the fund was in there, but I see $100 in there.
Okay. So
What
let
you
me
got,
get my
DB?
$100. The Arizona Diamondbacks
Oh,
in the 2015 Major League Baseball draft, not the Tampa Bay Rays. I knew it was that. Yeah.
yeah.
We acquired him in the 2016 offseason, so he played 1 year with them.
Yeah, I remember that. I had researched that because I was looking at David Swanson. They were talking about him, and
Yeah, we
they
had
were saying
traded our
that
picks
Braves
for
in draft.
But let me get back to the
traded
Braves
for him.
anyway, man. What y'all think about Kyle Wright starting tonight? I heard Corey say a little something about him, but you know he had pitched those 6 innings in the postseason and had 7 Ks the first game. But he walked a lot of people. Are y'all nervous of this game more than any damn game? Because right now you got to look at Kyle Wright to give you 6 to 7 innings for your starters to get ready for next game. And the next game they talking about starting Bryce Wilson. So Bryce Wilson is not going to be no game 4 close. So like the Braves are preparing to lose the game to go ahead and save up for the next game. So I wouldn't have Bryce Wilson starting my 4th game. I'll close out with Max Fried or Ian Anderson to go ahead and get it out the way. Don't play with the LA Dodgers like this. So that's my nervous part about it too.
But one thing I like about the Kyle Wright start tonight is I don't mind the walks because you seen yesterday Ian Anderson, he walked some batters too. Long as we don't get them on base, because Dodgers is like a home run team. They're just swinging for the fence. If Dodgers were playing contact baseball, this would be a different series. But they swinging for the fences every time they get up the bat. So if Kyle Wright miss on some of those pitches where he's walking some of the heavy hitters, I don't mind that. If we get him in a double play jam, I'm good with that. Kyle Wright kind of gets good in the 3rd inning. He has to warm up. He's a warm-up pitcher. He has to warm up to get to those late innings. If we get him to pitch at least 5 innings tonight, I'm satisfied. But one thing that I like about Kyle Wright is consistency in his pitching. He starts to get better at his pitching as it goes on. Tonight, I think he's going to have he's going to at least give up 2 runs early this game. Braves going to have to earn this game through hitting tonight to win this game. He's going to have to hit. They're going to have to hit tonight to win this game tonight.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's going to be a night where the bats going to have to come around.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be one of them nights. And I might be wrong now. Kyle Wright back out here pitched 9 straight innings to give up 2 hits. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking like you. I'm thinking the bats. It's the bats got to come around like Acuna. Got to go ahead and come on in tonight.
Calm down.
Yeah,
Acuna, Azuna, these boys right here, man, they swinging at everything. That's what's been pissing me off in this series too. They have to wait and be patient for that because Dodgers ain't giving them nothing to hit. If you really look at it, they're pitching all out the way. They're not pitching a lot of fastball because they know Braves are a good fastball hitting team. Don't let them pitch to you like Freddie Freeman do. He letting the pitch come to him, and he's taking his selective shots and hitting the home runs doing that. But Azuna and Acuna, they kind of just swinging they swinging at everything they throwing. What do you think about that, DB? Am I wrong on that?
With the Acuna deal, I think you're wrong. I think he scored 4 or 5 times in this postseason. He's on base.
Yeah, he's on base on walk.
So basically, you say he's swinging at everything, but he's taking walks too. So If he's on a run scoring list, I'm good. But I think it's better pickups like Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman last postseason didn't do nothing for us.
No.
But now he's stepping up to be a MV free as he's playing now. So let's just be patient with his Ronald Acuna swinging and more about his base stealing ability and all that, because there's more aspects to the game than just hitting the ball. So if Ronald Acuna just get on base for the time being, then I'm good with it.
Yeah,
I'm not looking for
Ronald Acuna is batting 125.
Yeah, but what's his on base percentage?
On base percentage, that's a good one. I don't have that stat right in front of me. But
His on base percentage is high.
Yeah,
So
on base percentage is 300.
Yeah, so it evens out. So
Yeah.
we flip a flop. If you're looking for a corner to hit the ball, it's gonna be more of a home run or a double. If you get on base, you steal it. First time he gets on.
Does Albie need to stay right hand batting? Because that left hand, when he on right hand, that man electrified. He knocking ball out the park. He's more of a right hand hitter than me. Or do you like that switch hand ability about Albie's?
Love the switch hand about him, but they play to what his weakness is. So if they know Albie's at the bottom of the end, they're not going to put it in the right hand pitcher. I mean, right hand pitcher. I mean, a left hand pitcher to him. They're going to stay consistent with the right hand pitcher. That's what baseball is about. So they're not going to give us what we have, but I love his switch hand abilities. I love it. Only thing I don't like about him on left hand, he don't see the balls as strikes.
Yeah.
Because one strikeout, the shit almost tore his whole leg off, and he still swung. Yeah. And I was like, what the hell? So I love what we're doing. I love this right here, baseball, man. Brian Snitker doing a hell of a management. Our pitching coach doing a hell of a job, man. Shouts out to the pitching coach, man. I think he's like one of the top pitching coaches in baseball to me right now. He brought a team that went from worse to one of the best relievers in baseball. So shouts out to this.
That's real. That's real. Okay, so we're gonna so we saying before we close out, Braves won't have this game tonight. Is it a winnable game tonight, or is this a game that we look at and say, oh yeah, they might take an L on this one?
Go ahead, Sibo.
I see the games tonight. I'm going Braves, man. They hot. They ain't lost in the playoffs. I'm going Braves. I'm going Braves 9-7. High scoring
game. Okay.
I'm gonna go a little lower. I think they got a better pitcher in this game with Urias. So I'm gonna go 4-2 Braves if Ronald Acuna go ahead and solidify himself as an MVP candidate as well tonight too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Braves too. I'm gonna go with Braves 6-5 in a close game. What's up with Clayton Kershaw? Is he out for this series, or is he trying to make a guest appearance later on?
I had talked to my operation manager, Bud, Corey. And Bud said, shit, Clayton Kershaw got back spasms. I'm 50 fucking years old, and I got back spasms all day, and I still go out here and fucking work. That's the problem with the Dodgers. They let them get away with too much complaints. So don't look for the Dodgers to win a World Series without Clayton Kershaw.
I think they're hoping to win this game tonight, bring Kershaw out next game. They think Kershaw, every time you put Kershaw in, he's gonna beat the Braves. And I don't think that's gonna be the case. They saving him for this next game for a reason.
Hey, where Greinke at?
Zach Greinke played for the.
He on another team, man.
He left last year.
Yeah, he left last year.
Yeah, he left.
Man, that's the problem for them too. He was their man.
These dudes don't scare. They don't have a scary team to me. People are raving and run about Mookie Betts.
Last year they were scared. They were scared the last 2 years. This year.
So Zach Greinke played for the Houston Astros.
Yeah, that's who he played for, Houston Astros. I think he got trumbled on the other day. He got beat up on. So the game's going to start now, and I think the Braves going to win 6-5. And it's going to be a close game, but the Braves bats got to come alive today.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Braves already getting people out, Kyle, right? They're trying to get the head of the count on him. They're trying to hit him as soon as he pitched. I see that already.
Dodgers batting first.
Yeah, Dodgers batting first. One thing I don't like, too, Adam Duvall, my brother.
I like Chris Sanchez, though. Chris Pache doing good, man.
Yeah, but they brought in Camargo.
Yeah, but
Either he gonna boom or bust.
Camargo not playing today, is he?
He playing right now at third base.
Third base. But
Exactly. They move Austin Riley to exactly. They move Austin Riley to the outfield. I ain't like that move. Austin Riley made a good play last night.
Hell of a
Doing
play.
good this series at third baseman. Camargo, I don't like him in the infield.
Hate him. All right, man. We gotta get over. We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta get over. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I hope Bray win tonight. But this is Couch Perspective, man. We had to do a subject. You know, we got to do our content, our segment on basketball and baseball. You know, we're going to be right back with another one, man, Friday, the updates on everything going, man. But right after this, we're going to shoot the NFL and the college football, all our predictions and see how it went and go over everything that went down on Saturday and Sunday. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back at you with another one.
Florida scared. That's why they got that corona too, nigga.